Hello. Sound check, sound check. Please give me a thumbs up if you can hear me and see the screen which says the 60-minute trader. You can find an icon somewhere. Okay, yeah, I received a couple of thumbs up, so thank you. Thanks for confirming. That means the technology works. So we'll get started in a minute or so. We still have a couple of minutes to go, so I'll come back. All right. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining. Happy Saturday. It's a nice and sunny day outside in Chicago, Illinois. Wherever you are from, hope you are having a good morning so far. Again, thanks for joining this webinar on a Saturday. It's going to be a fairly long webinar, but it's going to last about 90 minutes, including hopefully the question answer session. So grab a beverage, grab a pen and paper or some tablet or phone to take notes as we go along. I'm going to share quite a few things which you may not have heard before. So embrace to learn something new today, and hopefully you'll be able to apply the new learning to your trading. Not sure you are new to trading or you are experienced trader, but the reason I see you are here because maybe a few things are not working, or maybe you're curious to improve your trading. Whatever your situation, we'll try to keep it at a level that everybody understands what this trading is about. And even though if you are experienced trader, I'm sure you'll find something valuable in this webinar. I'll get started. So this presentation is about Sliver Bullet trading system. We are going to show you a path to financial freedom, which you can achieve by spending about 60 minutes virtually any time of the day, give or take. Sometimes it could be 90 minutes, sometimes could be 30 minutes, but roughly around in 60 minutes, one can earn a living, at least a living. That's the goal from trading using our system. I'm Rao K, the owner and architect of Sliver Bullet Trading System. We are a company Sliver. We are basically Sliver Trades, a company based in Chicago, Illinois. And there is some statutory disclaimer that performances are indicative. Individual performances vary, so it's a statutory disclaimer I have to show before I get started. This presentation has a few parts. The first is the education, the model, and then the tools demo. Then I'll talk about the business model, and then lastly the offer that Sliver Bullet Trading System is available for. Now, today I'm going to make deviation from this format. Instead of showing the demo, I will start with the demo of the software first, because I have seen in my observation, what I've seen is people with different expectations join the webinar, and some are already advanced traders. They are looking for some kind of tool, software to use for their day-to-day trading, and they perhaps are not interested in the whole thing, and they just want to know how the software works. Some people don't know anything about trading, and they want to sit through the education time. So to cater to all types of audience, I'm going to show the demo of the software first, which takes only about 5 minutes or so. And then I will go through the education part. So I'm going to try to cater to all types of audience, which I'm seeing in my webinars. So I'm going to start with the tool, the software demo. So I'm not going to give you narrative, too much of narrative here, because in the end of the webinar, I'm going to show this demo of the software once again, and that time I will cover the narrative. So this is the chart that I'm going to show the demo of the software on, and I'm going to load the software, which is SliverBullet Pro, and there are different settings which we call as ATM, Automated Trade Management settings. I'm not going to cover in detail what those are, but all you need to know is ATM 1 trades with 1 contract, to ATM 2 with 2 contracts, ATM 3 with 3 contracts. And here we can set up maximum loss limit and the maximum profit that we want to achieve in a session. So I'm going to put a fairly high number here, a profit target of $2,000, and show try to see if the software achieves this target. Now I'm going to I have loaded the software. This is the user interface, the colorful bar here on the top. In the second iteration of the demo, I'm going to explain further. Here, as I said, ATMs use different number of contracts to trade. I'm going to take ATM 3. There are different strategy buttons. The pink colors are strategy buttons, and long and short are automated trade buttons. And then there are other advanced settings that I'm going to cover later. So now I'm going to use yesterday's data. Every webinar, I use the previous day's data. I don't go far back, like 30 days, 40 days. I'm not selective. Every webinar, if people have come back for second or third webinar, they would know that I use previous day's data. So yesterday was Friday, September 6th, and I have set the timer to market open, which is 8:30 a.m. Central. And I've set that, and I'm going to start the timer here. And I notice that market has opened here. This is the market open at 8:30 a.m. Friday, September the 6th. And it opened below previous day's close. So Thursday, the cash market or the New York session closed here at 979 level. And here it opened at 934 level. So about 45-point drop. So this is part of strategy that if the market gaps down, it's most likely a shorting market. So I'm going to short. I've let the software take short trades only, and these are I'll use one of these strategies. My favorite strategy is contrarian strategy. I'm going to start with that, and I will run the software and see how this software helps us make money. Just to note, just to mention here, this is not the recommended way of trading. We go through our education and teach how to take trades and know whether to go long, whether to go short, when to turn them off, when trading is enough. It should not be. We should not be using this software for an extended period of time, because market conditions change. The software works under certain market condition. But here, since it's a demo of the software, I'm going to blindly let the software take all trades. Now I'm going to speed up this timer here to say 20x, and let the software take trades. So contrarian is a kind of pullback strategy. So when market pulls back, which is trending down, then the software will take trades. So it looks like we have to wait a little, and it's been only 5 minutes since the market opened, and that's the first trade. So let me. Not sure you heard the sound. I'm going to increase the volume here. So software just took its first trade here and made us $112. And you can see the realized P&L here as well. It's $112 of a profit. So I'll try to slow it down when or pause it when the next trade comes through. So again, market is pushing downwards, so we are not getting any trades. So it has to pull back for us to get a trade, and it's doing it automatically. Okay.
Target filled.
Okay, so one more trade. This time it's $142 and $254 so far in 2 trades.
Target
one
filled.
more trade, $157 this time.
Order. Target filled.
So one more.
Order filled. Target filled.
So far, 15 minutes since the market opened, and it took 5 trades, total trades 5, and realized P&L is $600. So this is
Target filled. Order filled. Target
so
filled.
our goal is to see if it reaches $2,000. That's the parameter we had set in the software when in the configuration of the software when we loaded it. So far we have reached about 40% of our target, and it's been only half hour. So the market is trending down today, so we are not getting too many trades, but it's good number still. And 8 trades are too many in any day. This amount we take any day. We don't aim for $2,000 every day, but the goal here is to show you the capability of the software, not educate you on the entire strategy, which takes 4 sessions when you join our program.
Order filled. Target filled.
So far, $1,100.
Order filled. Target filled.
I'm going to speed it up a little more.
Order filled. Target filled.
So contrarian, as I said, is a
Order
pullback
filled.
strategy.
Filled.
15 close to $1,500, and it prints the profit from each trade here. Here $97,
Filled.
all that. It prints the
Order filled. Target filled. Order
maybe
filled.
we need 2 more trades,
Target filled.
maybe 2 more trades before we reach our
Order
profit goal.
filled. Target filled.
So here you see trade buttons disabled because it reached 2,000 before the position was closed, and because of the commissions and slippages, the profit went below $2,000. So we still have $50 more to go, and on any particular day I will just close the session. I'll not try to aim for remaining $51 because I don't want to lose any more. So let me just reset here, and let me.
Target filled.
Okay, so this time it reached $2,100, and it exceeded $2,000. It reached our goal. So here you see the display message: total profit reached, and the software will not take any more trades for the session unless you reload the software. So this is the quick demo of the software I wanted to show you. I'll do the demo again with the more comprehensive narrative, and maybe I will use a different strategy and see if that works as well or better, and give further inputs. But now going back to the presentation, let me cover the basics of what this program is about and what it tries to achieve. So first part, the quest for financial freedom. So as I mentioned in the opener, the goal of Silver Bullet Trading System is to show you path to financial freedom, and we want to define that financial freedom here. So we believe every human being aspires to achieve freedom, and this presentation is about achieving financial freedom. It's not about achieving any other type of freedom, psychological or constitutional or anything else. It's only going to focus on financial freedom. And what is financial freedom? Financial freedom is the desire for making decisions without financial constraints. Simple, right? What it means, we want the freedom to travel, own a home, pursue our passions without worrying about how much all these would cost. And we believe trading could help achieve that financial freedom very well. And before that, I want to give a idea about trading. We have to look at trading as a business, not as a hobby, not as surely not as gambling. We have to set it up as a business. And what does a business have? Business have two components. One's the cost component, and the other one is income component. So we will evaluate each of these components and see if trading fits the bill of a business and can generate consistent income for us. Now, from the cost perspective, you'd need a computer, and a good computer would cost about $1,500. If you have a computer or laptop, desktop, you can use it, whatever you have, that would work. But at some point of time, traders, when they want to become serious, when they try to get a professional status, they try to get a decent computer, and a decent desktop or laptop or gaming style would cost around $1,500. So it doesn't mean that the $800 computer won't work, but I put a reasonable on the higher side. Then you need a good speed internet. Internet costs around $50 to $100. I've taken a midpoint number. And then you need data feed to be able to do trading. And that data feed costs anywhere from $10 to $90. I've taken a midpoint number of $50 per month, depending on what kind of data you want, like level 1, level 2, and so many other varieties, different exchanges and all that. Then you would need a good trading platform to trade on. There are many sophisticated providers that offer different platforms like Quantower, NinjaTrader, etc., and they charge either one-time fee or a monthly fee. So the platform that we recommend kind of costs about $1,000 lifetime fee. Some others charge like $70 to $90 per month. But I have taken this cost of the platform that we recommend. And then the trading funds. So anyone who is interested in trading in stock market, especially the kind of trading that we do, like which is more of a day trading, the brokerage wants you to put down $25,000. This is the minimum. To be able to make a decent profit, decent income, you need at least $100,000. So but I took the small minimum that brokerages charge and put it there. So those who want to trade stocks get an idea of how much it costs. And then the trading education. This is a big component. We have seen that trading different providers who charge about $10,000 to $40,000 to give you a comprehensive professional grade trading education, how to trade and how to read the market, how to read charts, the ups and downs, market cycle, and all that. And so I've taken the smallest number here. Without this education, trust me, if you are getting into market, you are just gambling away your money. You are going to spend 4 or 5 years of your valuable time making thousands of dollars in loss, and then figuring things out yourself if you're lucky. In that perspective, I won't call this price very high, but still this is high, and we are going to show you how to eliminate all these big ticket items in our model. And then trade automation software. If you're doing day trading, and if you want to get in and get out of the market quickly, you need to have some kind of software. In our survey, such software costs anywhere from $500 to $10,000. So these are the different costs, and we will evaluate further. But before that, I am going to talk about income. Income, we have taken a very, very low number, very small number, $50 per day trading just 1 hour. Is it possible? These are all the questions that we need to ask. If we make $50 per day trading 1 hour, is it achievable? And if it's achievable, is it enough? These are the two questions. And why $50 per day? $50 per day is because there are 2,000 hours per year, and which means if somebody who earns $50 an hour for 2,000 hours a year, they make $100,000 per year. And this is a good living in the United States. It's not I wouldn't say somebody would can spend lavishly, but 70% of the household earns less than $100,000 in a year. So that's why I'm saying it's a good number. I would say 80% of the households in the United States. So that way, this $15 per day spending 1 hour is a reasonable number. And if you another way of looking at is, if you put $25,000 in a bank, you would get at the most 5% in interest per year. 5% of interest a year is about $1,250 per year, right? So if you put to stash away this money in a CD, you get only $1,250. But here you are getting, even if you trade for $50 per hour, and there are about 250 or 300 trading days. I'll round it up to 300. So 300 times 50 is $15,000. So where is $15,000 and where is $1,250 per year if you stash away that money? So even from that perspective, even though this $50 looks very small, this is still a decent number to start with. So these are some of the assumptions I'm making, and trying to see if this is a reasonable. These are reasonable numbers. Now, on the left-hand side, you see that cost of setting up trading as a business is $40,000 to $50,000, and if you trade 20 days a month, let me grab my pen from here so I have easier time. Okay, so if you're making only $50 per month and there are 20 days in a month, 20 days in a month, and $50 per day for trading for 1 hour will make you $1,000 per month. So spend $50,000, make $1,000 per month, and a CD will give you about $1,250. We just saw. So you're kind of getting the same as a CD if it is only $1,000. Sorry, what the CD gives you in 1 year. This is at 5%, $1,250. You are almost getting it every month. So that's why the numbers turn out to be better if we look at it this way. But the goal of this presentation is to show you how you can reduce this cost by 90%, or 1/10 of this number. How you can reduce this number by 90%, and how you can increase this 10 times. Meaning, if we show you spend $10,000, if we show you spend $5,000 per month, or one time, this is one time, sorry, one time, and earn $10,000 per month, then trading as a business is a viable business. So the goal of the presentation is to show you how to achieve that. So I'll continue with the remainder of the presentation. This was just to set up or provide you the context of setting trading as a business. But to do all this, you have to learn to trade and learn to trade properly. Trading is not taught in schools. It's not taught in colleges. We feel that it's a life skill that everybody must know. It's not about finding a deal in a garage sale or clipping coupons. We need to be able to buy low and sell high, or short high and cover low. That's a skill we need to have fundamentally, and that we do not have. And for just to understand when to buy, when the market is low, and when to buy, and when to short at the top of the market. All these come from experience and training and coaching. So, and to learn, you need to invest something. Invest. The most important thing is you have to invest your time, and then some financial investment. So our goal is to show you how to spend the least amount of money and shortest amount of time to achieve that skill. Because trading is complex, it demands skills, and there are no guarantees in trading. Results vary from person to person, and most of the time it's because all traders make some mistakes. There are common trading mistakes. So if we eliminate those common trading mistakes, which are often very costly, we can become a successful trader. And how to avoid, what are those trading mistakes, common trading mistakes? People do not, trade. People are not selective. They don't know about the risk of a trade. They take all types of trades. But if we focus only on high probability trades, we'll eliminate a lot of losses. And second is automating the trading process. There are always, time from between a few seconds or sometimes milliseconds of difference between what you see on the chart and your response in terms of clicking the button of your mouse. And there is usually a gap of at least a second, at least a half a second, 500 milliseconds. So in that gap, my market changes a lot, and slippages happen, and you don't get good fills. you don't get enough profit, or sometimes that leads to losses as well. So it's important that in this style of trading, which is day trading and usually small scalp trading, we need to automate the trading process as much as possible. And the third important thing is we should trade with other people's money. There are companies that offer their own money for you to trade, and we should use that instead of putting our own money in line, because when we use our own money, our emotions come in the way, and we make stupid decisions and make mistakes while we are in a trade. We close a position too early or hang on to a losing position too long. So that's why it's important to use other people's money. And then we must trade during the right market hours. There are, stock market is open from 8:30 a.m. Central till 3:15-ish Central every day. There is some aftermarket, before market, but for stock trading, that's the main market. And now, if you have a day job, if you are going to work in the daytime, when would you trade? You won't be able to trade. So what's your right market? How to avoid all these costly mistakes? So you can focus on high probability strategies. You can get an automation tool and automate your trading. You can use other people's money. But if you don't have time in the morning, how will you trade? So to answer all this, we use futures. So futures is the best financial move because the futures market is open 23 hours a day and 5.5 days a week. So this futures comes as contracts, not as a stock lot. It comes as contracts. It's customizable. There is a high liquidity in futures market, a lot of participants. It's not an exotic instrument. Those who are already using futures are familiar with its virtues, so I'll not go detailed. But for those who are new to futures, should all just need to know that they all just need to know that futures is nothing but another stock symbol. Just treat it as stock symbol, and that it trades in terms of number of contracts, and it can control large positions. It has a good amount of leverage. One contract of futures can control about 100 or good size of a stock market index. And we have futures for all types of markets and all types of asset classes. So that's enough introduction for futures. You don't need more than that. And from symbol standpoint, the futures instruments are there are a variety of futures contracts. The ones that we use in our trading are ES, NQ for NASDAQ, RTY for Russell, YM for Dow 30, CL for crude oil, GC for gold. And we have equivalent micros. Those who have small funds can trade micros. The equivalent instruments symbols are MES, MNQ, M2K, MYM, MCL, MGC. And this is all you need to know. For Bitcoin, it's MBT. We are coming up with a Bitcoin strategy as well that will be offered in near future. More about that in future. So now, how to get started with all this? It's simple. You open a futures trading account in one of the recommended broker firms. We go with NinjaTrader. So you are going to open a trading account with NinjaTrader. Our software, those who joined in the beginning of the presentation today, I showed a demo of the presentation, the demo of the software. You have to access that software on the platform. And then you practice strategies that we teach in our training and which are also taught through Sliver Trades Academy, the online portal that we offer. So just these 3 steps. But more elaborately, there are 6 steps overall to trading success. The first one I covered, that you install Sliver Bullet Pro software on NinjaTrader platform. Number two is you practice with automated strategies on a simulated account, because you need to be familiar with the software. It's a quite a powerful software, a lot of strategies in it. You need to know what strategy to apply in what kind of market, and we teach all that in our training. And once you have understood the software and the NinjaTrader platform, you sign up for a funded evaluation account. So there are companies that offer evaluation accounts for a monthly subscription. They want to see that you are a proficient trader. They want you to pass their evaluation and before they give you their funds to trade. So you pass the evaluation using automated trading. Many people can do it with through manual trading as well, but there is a varied amount of success. Automation improves your improves the probability of passing and makes life easier. And our goal is to be a 60-minute trader. Just by spending 60 minutes a day, we should be able to earn our living, and that's possible only through automation. Now, once you have passed the evaluation, the funding provider would give you a paid trading account. And to upgrade from evaluation account to paid trading account, you have to pay a one-time fee, which is about $150, give or take. Here, the evaluation account comes for monthly subscription, but once you get a paid trading account, you pay a one-time fee, which covers for data and other things. And here in this account, what we call as loss buffer, you have to build a loss buffer first. So if it is a 25K account, you need to build a loss buffer of about $1,500. And once you have built that loss buffer of $1,500, any profit above that $1,500 is your profit to keep. Of course, the funding provider takes 10% cut from your profit, because that's their business model, because they have taken the risk, and they would be interested in taking 10% profit from you if you make any money. But 90% is yours without risking your own money. All you are paying is monthly subscription for evaluation, and one-time fee for paid trading account. Once you have obtained one paid trading account, you rinse and repeat these steps, step number 3, 4, and 5, and obtain second trading account, then the third one, then fourth paid trading account, then fifth one. That way you can build a portfolio of funded accounts. Once you have portfolio of funded accounts, it's like a rental property. One after the other, you acquire rental properties and you keep collecting rents. And that way, the same way you build a portfolio of funded accounts and trade them parallelly. There are different strategies to trade funded accounts. So you apply those strategies, whether you trade them parallelly or sequentially, again, depending on the risk. If you take a bigger risk and aim for bigger profit, I would you trade one account at a time. If you make small profits per account, you trade parallelly across multiple accounts. So those are advanced strategies. We cannot cover all that in the webinar, but this is a general 6-step path to trading success using Silver Bullet trading system. Now, little bit more about this trading system. This system can, the software, particularly Silver Bullet Pro software, automated software, can trade in trending account, reversing account, sideways accounts, in swinging account. It can take trades in trending markets, reversing markets, sideways markets, swinging market, all types of markets it could take trades in. Because and also it has automated scale in and scale out feature. So I'm sorry, let me grab some water. I'm getting So it has automated scale in and scale out feature, meaning, if a position is in red, the software will try to take another trade automatically and try to get you out for break even. So that feature is also part of the software. And you can monitor the performance in real time. All you need is one monitor. You can see everything on the chart, like number of positions open, number of trades taken, the total profit, open P&L, the account you are trading, all that's displayed on the chart itself. So that's what it means, real-time performance monitoring. And then, of course, we have affiliations with funding providers. You can get funded through them. We provide assistance in getting you funding. And then we provide training and live demos to how to use the software as well as how to read the market. So here I want to give you, especially those who are new to trading, some idea on market condition. There are basically three types of market conditions. One is uptrending market, and then there is a downtrending market. Then there is sideways market. Uptrending market could be making swings going up like this. Downtrending market could also be making swings and going down. Sideways market could be flat in a narrow range. So I would call them, there are total 6 varieties of market, 5 and 6. So the software can take trades in all types of market. We recommend to our traders that they avoid this particular type of market when the price is in a very narrow range and it's very tight. If you avoid this market, other markets will give you enough profit for you to be able to make a living out of stock market. Why to avoid this market condition number 4? It's because, when the market is flat in a narrow range for extended period of time, it has to break out in one direction or the other. And we have seen that most of the breakouts fail. And how it fails, say it's been trending, it's moving sideways, and it breaks to the upside. And a newbie trader would buy the stock here thinking that it's going to go up and put a stop loss here. And what happens? Market reverses and it goes down and it takes out the stop. And then the newbie trader shorts the market and places a stop here. And what a market does is it reverses from here again and takes this stop as well. And then market keeps going up. So the newbie trader gets shocked. He doesn't know what happened. 2 losses he incurred, and perhaps half of his portfolio is gone. He doesn't have the strength or courage or motivation or capability to take another trade and risk losing the rest of his account. So he just watches. He feels that he has been manipulated, and he starts to feel that if multiple times it happens, he feels that stock market is a gimmick. So it starts to gamble. It doesn't because he doesn't understand the behavior. So that's why we say you avoid market condition number 4. And so to give you an example of how this market condition number 4 unfolds, I'll show you a chart. So here in this chart, you see market consolidated for extended period of time here in a very narrow range. It's a narrow range compared to the rest of the movement. And here market broke out to the upside. You see a faint line here. So if it is visible on the screen, this faint line was once a solid green candle. and somebody must have bought it when it, when it broke out of this range and cleared all the small bars on the left side. Then and must have placed a stop here. What happened? That green bar started to come down and became a big, huge red bar, and it took out the stop. And if somebody thought that they could short here and place a stop here, market reversed on him again, and it kept going up and up and up, and it happens again and again all the time. So that's why we suggest our traders that look for this kind of narrow range and avoid this kind of trading. Sit on your hands, don't take trades until there is a confirmation on which direction the market is going to go. So this is just to give you a quick example. There are more details to it which we cover in our training. Here I'm going to show you something really important, and this is our signature education material. I'll give you a preview of what we call as the market DNA. So we call it market DNA, and the reason we call it market DNA is because stock market mimics life. It imitates life. It follows life. The reason being, it's made of people. People are living beings. That's why the emotions of the living being, us human, also transfers over to the stock market or futures market or the financial market. So our emotions, our fear, our greed is all printed on the charts that we see for any instrument in stock market, on the financial market. I refer to as stock market, but it means futures market as well here on. Now, life has DNA. We all know, if we in a high school biology class, we have studied that all living beings, animal, plants, human, all have DNA, and the structure of the DNA is double helix. This is the structure of the DNA. Double helix. So if life has DNA, we are living being, and stock market, I just said that imitates life. Then stock market should also have a DNA. DNA is the smallest building block of life. Then what's the smallest building block of the stock market? So let's understand that. To understand that, we have to understand how the stock market moves. Stock market moves in this fashion. This is a basic form of stock market movement. Comes down, pulls back up, goes down again. Goes up, pulls back, goes up again. If we smoothen it, movements are not this pointy. It takes a form of S curve like this, or this is the basic unit or the shape of the DNA. Life's DNA was double helix. The shape of DNA of the stock market is this inverted S curve. And if we join these curves together, this becomes your stock market movement. So from the basic unit of stock market movement, we have built a trend here. So here, this is your uptrend. Now, this gives you a trend in one direction or the other, but we have to put a context, like how DNA is not enough. You need a bone structure, a muscle structure, musculature, and all that. We need to put context to stock market to understand its proper shape. So for that, we use two moving averages, 21 SMA and 233 SMA. So once we place these two SMAs on the chart, the movement of the price becomes clearer to us. And why we have taken this number, 21 SMA and 233 SMA. These numbers are Fibonacci numbers. Fibonacci numbers are the numbers that exist in nature. The ratio of petals of a flower follows Fibonacci number. The ratio of patterns on a seashell follows Fibonacci number. So if stock market follows life, it should follow the ratios that are found in nature as well. So that's why we have taken this 21 and 233 as these Fibonacci numbers as moving averages to place on the chart. And when we place these moving averages on the chart, the shape of the market becomes clearer to us. Meaning, market could go up like this. It could come down, swinging like this. It can go down like this and go back up, swinging like this. So if you notice, I have placed the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the screen, and these numbers are the same numbers from the previous slide where we said that number 3 is sideways market, and number 4 is a sideways market with a narrow range we should avoid, right? So now if I place all the market condition from the previous slide on this market DNA chart, it becomes very clear that if 21 SMA has moved away from 233 SMA, it's time for the market to turn. It's time for the market to turn from here. These are the turns. And once you know this, once you predict the market is going to turn, what you have to do is just trade in the direction here or here after the turn and go up to 233 SMA and make your profit. This provides a context for you to trade profitably in the market. Why 233 SMA? Why price goes back to 233 SMA? There are some technical reasons. Price, there is a regression theory. Price has to go back to where it started and things like that. Price averages itself again and again. But again, I like to give example from the nature. This 233 SMA I call as river. Let me clear this up a little bit. This line I call as a river. River of life. River of life because river is important to life. Water is important to life. All major civilizations have risen around a water body or a river. Take any. And if I give you an analogy of life, an animal can run away from water, but it has to come back for water eventually. It can go away from water for its food and for hunting and whatever, but it comes back for its watering needs to the river. The same way, the price moves away from water, but it comes back to the water again and again. Now, the question is, how do I know that the price has gone away enough or gone down enough? Now it's time to turn. How do I know when the market will turn? To know when the market will turn, we need to understand what happens at the turns. What happens here? These are the turning points we are seeing on the screen. But when the market is moving, we don't know. The right half of the picture hasn't been painted yet. Market has gone up only. But how do I know it's now going to go down? What are the indications? For that, again, I give example of our real life, and see what happens in real life in a turn. So let's take an example of highway. There is a highway, and there is an intersection. What happens in an intersection? Intersection is usually like this. In a highway, clovers are there, and cars come, cars travel in this direction, and they make turns, or they just take a pause. If they need to continue, they take a pause here for their food or gas or rest. you'll see signs for McDonald's here that okay, take exit so and so for McDonald's and things like that. So people stop for their for food, lodging, or gas, or they make a turn there. And what do we have in these clovers? There are restaurants, there are motels, there are gas stations. So what happens at these places? So there is a heavy exchange that takes place. Exchange. The money changes hands. People exchange food, gas, or service or rest for money. So there is a lot of exchange that's happening here on this intersection, on these clovers. That's why businesses are there. So same way here at the turns, when the market is about to turn, there is going to be an exchange. There is a lot of exchange. Exchange meaning there is a back and forth. There is a sideways market in these exchanges. And you see this market condition number 3 repeats on these exchanges. So the market condition number 3 repeats, and looking at this pattern, you will know that market is going to make a turn, and it's now time for it to start going towards the river of life, that is 233 SMA, and you take a short trade here and cover here and make a healthy profit in this process, or you buy here and sell here and make a healthy profit in this process. So this is the essence of market DNA slide. Take a picture of this, keep it handy with you when you are trading, and I'm sure it will improve your trading significantly if you are an experienced trader. If you have already been trading, if you are new, of course, if you join us, we will tell you more about our program and how to read this chart and how to predict the stock market movement and things like that. So that's why it's our signature slide, market DNA, and is very important. So let me give you some examples. So this is a better, nicer picture. I have positioned different market conditions 1 to 6 on this chart and shown you how it could look. And based on that, you can use the automated trading strategies of Silver Bullet Pro and take trades. Important thing is a market condition number 3 on the turns. It's a sideways movement, because heavy exchange is happening. There are people who are trying to cover their position here, or those who are trying to buy or get into new position for new profit. So back and forth exchange is happening, and when that back and forth sideways swinging condition takes place, you make your position, or you buy here and sell here. So there are more details which I cannot cover in this webinar due to time constraint, and also those are part of our advanced lessons in our training. And to give you an example of a real life, here I want to show you this green line that's going up like this. This is 21 SMA, and this red line that's going up here is 233 SMA. So in the previous chart, we showed you the shape of the DNA, but it did not show you the orientation of the DNA. Orientation of the DNA could be like this as well. Price going 233 SMA slanted downwards, and 21 here. This is 233. This is a 21. This is 233 SMA. So this is slanted upwards, and you see here, this is market condition number 1. Market going up, started to make swings. This is market condition number 3, and it swung till it met the river. This is the river 233 SMA. Somewhere here you can start making position. Since it's slanted, it's a very small profit, but this profit can give you a living. It is good enough. And then market started to become very choppy. The market condition number 4 should not trade. So using the software, applying our strategies, you can trade in any of these markets. But this gives you an indication of how to read when the market is going to go up. Here, market condition number 3 formed. Here it's 3. After this, it went up. Once it crossed, when 21 SMA crossed 233 SMA, it's time for it to go up. You can take long position, make 1, 2, 3. This is all we say, to make take 3 trades in one direction, 3 to 4 at the most, and then stop and see what the market is doing. And then market is swinging, software can take trades in this, but with you'll apply a different strategy. And here, you make a good solid profit, because market price is going to go down and touch this watering line, water of life. So this is the example here, and let me see next slides. Now again, this is the time when I normally show the demo of the software, but I already showed demo in the beginning. But as I promised, I'm going to run the software again, especially for those who joined late, and I'm going to show them the software demo again. But those who have already seen the demo in the beginning of this presentation, I want to use a different strategy to take trades. Again, I set the timer to the opening of the market session yesterday. I always take data and trades based on previous day's data. So yesterday was September 6th, Friday. And I'm setting the timer to 8:30 a.m. Central. That's when the cash market or the New York session opens for futures. And there is overnight trading as well, which I ignore most of the time, unless I trade in the night. Then it's a different perspective. But since I'm showing you a demo in the day market, I take close of previous day's market. That's Thursday, September 5th. So market closed here, and just now I set the timer to 8:30, and market opened here. So there is a gap down, seeing decent amount of gap down happened overnight. So here I'm going to load the software again. So this is SliverBullet Pro software that you load on NinjaTrader platform. This chart is NASDAQ chart, 15-second chart. And here there are different ATMs, automated trade management settings. All that you need to know now is ATM 1 takes trades with 1 contract, 2 with 2 contracts, and 3 with 3 contracts. You can set max loss for a session. So here I'm taking a number, which is the number from 50K account that our funding provider provides. So 50K account has a max loss limit of 2,500. So I'm using that as a number. And then I'm going to use a decent amount to achieve. Their profit target is $3,000, but I'm going to use $2,000, because even 1,000 is enough, and there are some consistency rules because of which we should not take achieve full target in a single day and things like that. So 30 to 40% is the goal, but this demo is mainly to show you the capability of the software. So I'm going to take a high number, $2,000, and I enable this strategy software. So the software has a very minimalistic user interface. These are different ATMs or automated trade management settings. These 2 buttons are long and short buttons, and these are different strategy buttons. And this is stop button, which is very important. If trade is not going the way it should, we ask trader to just press the stop button and get out of the position. So this is there. And then this is manual buy and sell button. So if someone wants to take a trade, and even though they're not using any strategies, automated strategies, they can manually buy and sell as well. So that's also there. You can convert the chart to a Heikin-Ashi chart so you will know a trend better. So here Heikin-Ashi shows like, wow, what a beautiful fall here. This gives us a good indication as to which direction to trade. And then scale in. Scale in is important because it helps you get out of your trades for break even if your position is in loss. An aggressive button is, your orders are placed using market order, not limit order. So I'm going to, in the beginning of today's demo, I used contrarian strategy, but now I'm going to use a different strategy. So let me explain the market condition now. So if we gap down, and when it's gap down and Heikin-Ashi shows that it's such a big red candle was formed because of overnight gap down, my bias would be on the short side. I would like to short today. So I'm going to take only automated short trades, and ATM 33 contracts I'm going to use. And I'm going to use something we rarely use, but I'm going to use because since I already gave a demo, I know it's a good trending day. I'm going to use the trend trades here. So, and show how that takes profit. So I'm going to start the timer. So here,
Order filled.
okay, first trade
Target filled.
was taken, and it gave us $97 of profit.
Order filled. Target
And
filled. Order filled. Target filled.
so in 3 minutes, $300 close to.
Order filled.
And
Target filled.
this is actually working out better than the contrarian trades. Contrarian was a bit
Target filled.
conservative. It was waiting for pullbacks, but trend trades is going with the trend. As the market pushes down, it takes trades. It goes with the flow.
Order filled.
So it's working better because it's a downtrending market.
Order filled.
So these are the things that we keep in mind. We see the market and apply appropriate strategy. So only 9 minutes and we made $800. So
Order filled. Target filled.
Keeps going. So, and any day we stop at $900. We try to not overstay our welcome. This is good amount of money. So now market is pulling back, so trend trades won't take any trades. It will wait for the trend to resume before it takes any trades. So let me increase the speed here. Our goal is to achieve $2,000 without hitting the max stop loss.
Filled.
Max loss, I mean.
Order filled. Target filled. Order filled. Target filled. Order filled.
So for $1,200, $1,300 from 13 trades.
Order. Target filled.
So this strategy is working way better than contrarian. Contrarian gave us $2,000 of profit in about an hour. This one we haven't.
Order filled.
We barely completed 30 minutes.
Order filled. Target filled.
So we are very close to our profit target. It's only half an hour since the market opened. So close to 2,000, almost $2,000. Here I should stop.
Target filled.
No, I'd let it trade. It's $2,100 close to, and it's 9:03 in 33 minutes. This strategy gave us $2,000 in profit. Now, so here I took only short trades because I saw that market opened down, and I anticipated it to be downtrending market. So let me try and do something different. Let me give you one more demo. I wanted to show you guys a scale-in, but let's see how the scale-in works here. I'm going to take some limited trades. I market is trending downside, and I've been taking short trades, so everything was in our favor. Let me go against the trend as well. Let me go against the trend in this kind of downtrend market, which is very risky. Let me see if if the software can handle it. No, it doesn't. It cannot handle it all the time, and we advise our traders not to go against the trend. But since it's a demo of the software, I'm going to use something called churn scalper. So it will churn both sides, and I'm going to take both long and short trades hands free. You'll not try to do anything here. So let's see.
Target filled.
So it just took a
Target filled.
so it's taking long trades. Yeah, it took long trade. 2 long trades it took.
Order filled. Target filled.
So 3 long trades, all 3 long trades, it took $367. How do I know it's a long trades? I know it's long trades because these dots are green dots, green, green, green. Earlier, all were red dots. So I know. So it's taking trades
Order
against the
filled.
trend. And it's a
Target
risky,
filled.
guys. It's a risky. So don't, I'm just trying to show you what the software can do. This is the first short trade it took. So here the red dot, orange dot is there. That was short trade. Here 1 green dot, 2 green dot, second green dot, third, fourth, like 4 long trades it took. So it's risky. So I just wanted to show you how this software works. We don't recommend that you use both long and short at the same time. Use software indiscriminately. Otherwise, if it could make money automatically, everybody will use it, and it will, the system only works in certain within certain parameters. So still $562 with this. I can keep going on, but let me get back to my presentation where I kind of started with trading as a business. Now, I showed you, there was a reason I showed you, like I put the target of $2,000, right? Let me, it's not working. Yeah. So we achieved $2,000 using the software, and in the last demo I showed, it was like $567 using the software. We don't recommend that you trade that way, but that was just to show potential. But here our expectation was only $50 per day trading 1 hour. Now, so looking at the numbers, I would say you can easily increase your expectation to $100 per day trading 1 hour. I hope you can do that. You have seen enough proof now that $100 can be achieved easily. Just one trade with 3 contracts, you can achieve $100. Or you take 3 trades with 1 contract, you can achieve $100. So 3 to 4 trades is what we recommend, depending on you use your contract size and based on your account size, and determine your profit level. But hope you'll agree that $100 can be made easily in just a few trades, and those few trades shouldn't take more than 1 hour. Now, if it's $100, this becomes $2K per month, right? $2K per month. And if, let me go to the next slide. It's $2K per month. Now, as I mentioned, we can reduce this overall cost from 50,000 to 5,000 or under 5,000. It's possible to do that, right? And I'm going to show you how to do that. And if we increase this by 10-folds, meaning what you have to do is, instead of trading 1 account, you trade 10 accounts. 10 accounts. That is possible, as I showed in the 6-step path, that you can scale up to add more accounts and pass each evaluation and add more and more paid accounts. If you trade 10 accounts in parallel and 10 accounts, you make $1,000 per day. $1,000 per day, or $20,000 per month, 20K per month, or $240,000 per year. This is the model. So 1 hour, trade only 1 hour a day, and try to make $100 in one account, and you can scale that profitability and stay consistent and trade across 10 accounts, and you can make $1,000 per day or $240,000 per month. Per year, $240,000 per year. This is a model. It's a scalable model. Once you have taken suspense out of this whole trading process, when you take high probability trades, when you use other people's money, when you take trades automatically, it's achievable. Software can help you, your strategy will help you, other people's money will help you, your risk is low, your one-time investment is all that you need is about $5,000, and I'm going to show you how to get all that in the coming slides for less than $5,000. So here, the software is, just look at it as, training wheels of a bicycle, or guide rails in a bowling alley. Once you have you are an expert, you may not need the software. Of course, it's good to have the training wheels, good to wear your seat belt, good to wear your helmet when you are riding a bike. All those protections will be helpful, so use the software even when you are proficient. But the purpose of the software is to train you serve the purpose of training wheel. And this is the example of trading across multiple accounts. You make only $100 per account per day. That's all you need, which you can achieve by trading one contract of NASDAQ. Take 3 trades, high probability trades. Software will help you achieve that. And these numbers are sorted in ascending order. So skip these big numbers in the bottom, small numbers in the top. Just take middle number, which is about $100. On an average, you make this across multiple accounts. Here we are using like more than 10 accounts, but even if you have 10 accounts, it's $1,000 per day. Not that the software cannot cannot incur losses. It can, of course, incur losses if there is a whipsaw movement. That's why you need to avoid certain market times, situations, and all those things we teach on our training and academy. This is one example, and there are some days when market is not favorable. And when the market is not favorable, you should not trade all your accounts, trade fewer accounts, make only $50 per day that day, call it a day. On an average, $50 per account is good enough on certain days. And you trade in 10 accounts simultaneously. That's $10K per month or $240,000 per year. So now this suspense about $5K one time. How to achieve all that? So these are some of the certificates I wanted to cover before I reveal the offer. When you pass an evaluation, the funding provider gives you a certificate, just as a pat on your back that, hey, you have achieved certain milestone, you are a proficient trader, you can follow discipline, you can do whatever. So here you see we launched this program last year, November, and since November last year, we have achieved all these certificates. Now we have more than 30 or close to 40 certificates we have achieved from different funding providers. So different account sizes, 50K account, 25K account, and there are different certificates here. And these are all the certificates from month June and July. Here are all the certificates from the month of August. And this was actually 25K account that we recently achieved on August 5th. So this is the kind of certificate you get. And now, next part here, I am going to show you the offer real quick. The decision time. You may ask, is it for you? Is this program, this Silver Bullet trading system, for you? It's not for you if you have a safe job for life. Yeah, you don't need Silver Bullet trading system. You don't need to trade 1 hour. Why? Because you have a safe job for life. Or you don't need this if you have a if you have a good source of huge passive income. Because you don't have to spend 1 hour even. You have a good amount of money coming to you through your inheritance or whatever source you have, and you don't need anything else. And you don't need this system or our program or trading education and skill if you are happy with your current financial situation and your future. So happiness is a state of mind. Money doesn't buy happiness. It definitely aids, but even without any money, people can be happy. If that's you, you don't need this system. But you definitely need Silver Bullet trading system if you want to control your financial future by spending only 60 to 90 minutes a day. 60 to 90 minutes a day. So now what your options are? Your option is to drop it. You don't pursue. You think that trading is not for you for whatever reason. You like to do scalping outside playground, or outside Wrigley Field here, or outside a baseball or basketball court. You can do scalping there. That gives you thrill. That gives you, many people do it. It's nothing wrong with that. And trading is not everybody. You can drop it. Or you can delay it. You can think about it. You can come back later. You can come back next year. That's also an option. But since you are here, it means that you did not get education on trading in school, did not get it in your college, and nobody got it in schools and colleges. Everybody learned it the hard way, by trial and error, by losing their own money, by gambling away for significant amount of time, then bringing some discipline, and haven't been able to find the holy grail. And there is no holy grail. And so delaying is not a good option. You can figure it out yourself. We all are smart people. If you put enough time and lose enough money, we might be able to figure it out ourselves if you're lucky. Some take decades, some take the entire lifetime, some take only 6 months to figure it out themselves. You can opt for some other trading program. There are many trading programs available in the market. We have seen programs that come for like $2,000 and go up to $40,000. They either provide education, or they provide only software, or they provide only the funding. But here we have tried to bring everything together: the trading education, trading software, and funding, all in one place. And we give you a comprehensive package here, training as well as software. The last option is for you to go with Silver Bullet trading system and get our software. So the software comes in 2 flavors, the light version and the pro version. This is the retail price, but we have a promo and we have discounts for today. So I will show you in the coming slides. All our customers have purchased pro version because it has more to it. It gives you all the strategies, all the ATMs, automated scale-in, aggressive mode, everything. It comes with a handbook and 2 months of group training and support. So, but if you, the limited time offer is this 30% off on Silver Bullet Pro, so we launched it in November, and we decided to keep it on till this year, November. So 30% off is going on the retail price, after which it's going to go up. So after 30% off, it's $4,200 for Pro, $3,600 for Lite. And you access to Sliver Trades Academy, where we have all the material, videos to learn how to use the software, the strategies to apply. in addition to the weekly training that we give you for 4 weeks, and then you get 4 weeks of support to answer any questions on strategy or the software. Not that after 4 weeks we abandon you. We are going to respond to your emails. It's just that our newer customers would take priority over you after 4 weeks. And Silver Lining promo, which is valid till tomorrow, we give you a free 50K evaluation account with the purchase. And this 50K account has a drawdown of $2,500, and it's a profit target of $3,000. And we are developing we are developing Bitcoin trading strategy when it's ready, which we are aiming for later this year. Our current customer will get it for free. For future customers, we are going to charge additional. So you can start your journey today. You can visit slivertrades.com. So this is the website you go to, slivertrades.com. And yes, there is some issue with our website. Its look and feel has changed compared to what it used to be. And we are working with the website provider, but the functionality is intact. Functionality works. So you come down in this website and press the button Buy Now for SliverBullet Pro. We will come to this page. Here, I would like you to read the agreement, which you are going to sign after you make the purchase. Here we note down your computer MAC ID, because this software license is for lifetime for one computer. So we need to note down your MAC ID because license is tied to your machine. So you read that agreement, so you are familiar with the terms and conditions. And you go to cart, and then so this is, you check out. You can check out as a guest. You don't have to log in, and you apply the coupon code launch 30. So launch 30 you are going to apply, and then oops, it has expired. Okay, we'll enable it. It expired, but we'll enable it. You'll get it for $4,200. Once you get this software, once you make the purchase, you'll receive a welcome email, and then you'll get access to our academy. So academy can be accessed from our website. You click on academy here, and it'll take you to our academy page. You get access to Sliver Trades Academy. Here you will get course curriculum. You will get access to all these lessons, videos, everything that you need to know. In addition to that, we'll send you a schedule for next 4 training sessions, and you will attend those training sessions to learn about futures trading as well as the software and the market condition and all that. So now going back to the presentation. Today we have a special promo available only to those who joined the presentation today. We are going to give you 40% off instead of 30%. This webinar day special. It's not available outside, and we don't publish the coupon code either. Because this video is going on YouTube, we offer it only if you reach out to us, via email, text, or phone. You reach out to us today, and we'll send you a coupon code to make this purchase, and you make the purchase using that code, you get this deal today. So here's the contact information. Take a note, and I'll stop my presentation here and look for any questions that there may have been. So feel free to type in your questions if you haven't typed in yet, and I'm going to take them one by one. Okay, so no, there is no trial available. You are welcome to attend our webinars, watch our demos. Today I showed extended demo. In fact, I'm going to create a demo with more strategies, and a lot of videos are available on YouTube. You can go and watch previous webinars and see the demo of the software from last so many Fridays. We do this webinar on Saturday, so Fridays we do the Fridays data we take and show you the software demo. So yeah, no trial at this moment. No monthly subscription, is one-time lifetime license, and I feel that's a good deal. And one more question about the pro version, light version versus pro version. The light version, honestly, nobody has purchased it. So mostly for pricing reasons we have put in place, but we offer pro version at almost the price of light version. So that's why our nobody has purchased light version. So of course, light version, if you are interested and save some dollars, and one strategy is enough, to make a living. You don't need 10 strategies. One strategy is enough. If you are one trick pony, if you believe in one trick ponies, you can just take one of these strategies. And if you want, I can show you a demo of that strategy as well, what that comes with the light version. Yeah. Any other questions? Let me see. Yeah, if you change the computer, yes. So question is, what if you have to change the computer? Yes, you have to change. If you change the computer, you have to reach out to us to help you port the license to another computer. It's a license is tied to a computer's MAC ID, and I understand initially you may not have the right computer. So within first 60 days, if you port the license to a new computer, we do it for no cost, free of charge. But after 60 days, there is a nominal charge to transferring the license to another computer. And that's why I recommend that you read the agreement before you make the purchase, because we have detailed out the fee for making the transfer to another computer. It's a nominal fee. We have to maintain our license servers, and licensing takes effort, so we charge a nominal fee. In payment installments, we normally don't offer, but if anybody is interested, they can reach out to us and we can set up a payment plan. There could be up to maximum 2 payments we have taken in the past. We have done it a couple of times for some special cases. At the most, we can break it down to 2 payments. Reason being, first month we spend a lot of time with you in training and setting up the software. We'll do that for you, white glove. So there is a cost to it. So first month's cost has to cover for the training and all, and second month's second installment is what covering for the software. So only 2 installments we can honor. But for that, the price could be slightly higher than $3,600 for payment plan, but you have to reach out to us if you want to request that. Any other questions? It's 90 minutes since I started the webinar, so I'm going to end it here. I thank you very much for joining today. Really appreciate your time. This is a great opportunity to make money in futures market. There are funding providers, there are automated software, and the strategy, the market DNA that we teach is not available anywhere else. So join us today. Hope you are going to give us a call or send us an email, or you have just question or you want to attend a future webinar. Just let us know, give us your feedback. We want to know how whether it helped you or not. And even if you don't join us, I wish you a very happy trading journey, and may you achieve all the success you want. Have a great rest of the weekend. Bye now.